This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle of great millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their right to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yeah, in today's lesson, the Spirit got on me to get on you Jakes. Alright? Here it is. You have the two dumbest animals, okay, that the Lord mentioned. They know who their master is. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't. And the Lord's showing up, man. He's got the chariots being seen continually now, being reported. Mass so-called UFO sightings, all right? You're seeing uproars of the people, all right? You're seeing this devil, this so-called white man being exposed for what he is, man, all right? A complete, lawless beast. And yet you don't consider, your true power. You don't consider that, hey, man, you need to return to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, or you're going to be destroyed with this devil, man. All right? Because evil's coming. Evil is coming. All right? And you need to be worshiping Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, man. All right? You need to, in fact, let me get to the book of Proverbs, because it says it right here. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22. And 3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished right. And majority of our people are simple, man. All right? Sottish children, dummies, ignorant. All right? When you look up that word prudent, get the blue letter. All right? Because this is the type of the spirit you're supposed to be in, man. A prudent man that's seeing evil and hiding himself. How you gonna hide yourself? Okay, you gotta hide yourself through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, getting to know these scriptures. All right, believing on Him. That's the only way. Let's go to Proverbs 22 and 3. Prudent. It means spare me one moment. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Hello? Don't you see where the trajectory of this earth is going? It's going into chaos, man. World War III is about to break out. The Lord's about to return and zap these people, man. You're supposed to see what's the time that we're living in, man. So don't you want to be covered and protected by Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai? Once again, back to Isaiah. Let's go back to Isaiah. Chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. Right, man? You do not consider, all right, the operations of the Lord, man. You don't consider what the Lord is doing, what the Lord's about to bring. He's bringing His judgment. He's bringing His wrath, all right? And if you're not believing on Him, He's not going to cover you in His wrath, man. You're going to partake in His wrath, all right? In fact, let me go to Isaiah chapter 5, and I'm going to start at 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine and flame them. Right, this is talking about these philosophies, all right? What wicked holidays coming up that all you Jakes shouldn't be celebrating? 4th of July, all right? Yet, you hear the filthy conversations of our people talking about, yeah, they can't wait to get the fireworks, especially down here in South Florida where you can purchase fireworks legally, all right? Talk about how they're going to buy all the pork, all the shrimp they can eat. They're going to turn up. They're going to live it up, all right? Following after the ways of these heathens. Following after a holiday, okay, when you look up 1776, what was going on in that time period? You were being oppressed. You were catching hell. Both northern and southern kingdom. But yet this is our people, man, following after the ways of the heathen, following after these customs and traditions of Babylon, America. That's why the Lord said, woe, meaning death and destruction. Verse 12, and the harp and the viol, the tabret and pipe and wine are in their feasts, but they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hands. Right. Look what the Lord is doing, man. First, he's got the prophets out, okay, pushing out this word continually here at Great Millstone, all right? Giving you lesson after lesson, video after video, all right? Then you got what's going on in the world. You got wars and rumors of wars, all right? Looks like it's about to go down. I just read a report from the Jerusalem Post that the United Nations is reporting that America's looking at sending tactical missiles on Iran's nuclear facilities. You can look that up. All right? Donald Trump looks like he wants to push his immigration policy to the 110th power, where he's talking about sending ICE all throughout every major city and rounding up you Northern Kingdom Jakes. What you gonna do when that day comes? All right? Jacob's trouble. All right? You got earthquakes in diverse places. Earthquake, okay, just rocked Japan. There was a tsunami warning. All right? You got pestilence. Pestilence. Ebola's erupting. All right? Yet you don't consider the operation of the Lord's hands, man. You don't consider his works. Verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. Right? No knowledge. You don't want to know. You don't want to know that we're living in the last days. You don't care. All right? You want to go on and continue in this American or wherever you're dwelling at bullshit. These bullshit philosophies. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Right? Because if you're not in the scriptures, which gives you, this is the water, all right? This is the life, all right? You're spiritually, okay, dead, man. Because this is what gives you life. This is what gives you hope. Verse 14. And by the way, all your leaders, your Al Sharptons, your TD Jakes, your Creflo Dollars, all right? They ain't got the answers, man. They sold out. You should know this by now, okay? How many times they're going to come to a Black Lives Matter meeting, event, and give these speeches, and yet the following day, there's a report that an officer then killed and armed our Jake, whether it be Southern or Northern Kingdom, because Northern Kingdom, you catching hell too, all right? Wait till Donald Trump push in this immigration policy, and hey, he might even put in Insurrection Act 1807, because they're discussing that right now, which sends military troops to round you up and put you into these FEMA camps, man, in these concentration camps, all right? Because you're illegal, you're here illegally, all right? And your leaders are not going to tell you this, man. They're going to talk about keep going to church, all right? Praise, okay? A Caucasian dog hair string, okay? Name Jesus, which that is not his name, all right? But that's blasphemy. But that's what they've been pushing out. And so you're going to get caught up out there. Verse 14. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself, right? Catching hell, catching affliction. That also cuts the hell doctrine that okay? All right, so there's no underground, what's it called? World where there's a man with a pitchfork running around chasing people. All right, you're in hell. You want to know where hell's at? You're living in it. This is hell. All right, this is our hell. But hey, if you believe on Yahweh Shem Shai, He's going to take us from out of hell. He's going to deliver us from this place, man. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. Right, and that's majority of you jakes, man. You're in your pride, you're in your pomp. You do not consider, okay, Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right? You don't understand the times that we're living in, man. All right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Excuse me, this is chapter. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. Right. You're supposed to be following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. Following the words of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. So that you don't catch the evil that's coming, man. Shall feel no evil thing. And a wise man's heart discerning both time and judgment. Right. What time are we living in? Is this the time, all right, to think about 20 years from now in America? Hell fucking no, man. This is the time to get your mind right for the return of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. Because he's coming, man. These chariots are showing themselves. That's an indicator that the Lord's about to make his return, man. All right? The hell that's breaking loose all throughout the earth. Hey, there's been reports of mass protests all throughout the globe. Unprecedented, never before seen. Verse 6. Because to every purpose there's a time and judgment, therefore the misery of man is great upon him. Right. And a lot of misery is coming to you 2/3, man. All right. You ain't going to be able to escape. You are not considering, all right, the works of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. You're playing games, man. You're playing too many games. You're thinking that America's going to go on forever. And literally your elite in America are building bunkers. All right. Preparing for World War III. And there's reports on it. Look it up. The economy's about to collapse. All right? There's going to be no more jobs here in America soon. All right? There was a report that I read today where investors are putting their money into government bonds. They're not investing in technology as they used to. They're not investing in all these other stocks. They're putting it in government bonds. What is that telling you, man? All right? They're preparing, all right, for a economic catastrophe. Like, come on. All right? This trade war is kicking off. This trade war has been going on between America and China. All right? We're literally seeing, okay, this system being broken down. All right? And and the reason why this is all happening because the RFID chips got to get pushed out, man. All right? The dollar's going down. The American dollar is being obsolete. You got nations, even in Europe, all right, getting away from the American dollar, using their currencies to trade for commodities and vice versa. All right? It's been reported consistently. That's why you're supposed to understand, okay, both time and judgment, man. You're supposed to consider, man, the operation of the Lord. He's bringing this system down because he's done with it. It served his purpose. Hey, the prophets are on the highways and byways. All right, there's a mass awakening. All right. Let's go to Hosea chapter 4. And I'm going to start at 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Right, the Lord has a controversy. Mainly here with America, for all its wickedness. All right? And if you can't see this, man, you're part of the problem. Because there's no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Most High in the land. Right? These people are pushing out transgenderism in America. Homosexuality, pushing out on TV, okay, in your workplace, everywhere. You got to accept this, all right? They're pushing out, even in the school systems, how to engage in sodomy, all right? How teaching little girls, okay, age 10. They're not even having their menstrual cycle yet and teach them how to put on a condom, all right? This is what's going on in America. So there is no knowledge of the Most High here. There is no truth here, man. It's nothing but wickedness, filthy conversations. 2, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committed adultery, they break out and blood touches blood. Right, man. That's what's going on here, man. Nothing but wickedness. Verse 3, therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Right, and you're seeing, okay, a mass epidemic of sea creatures, man, that's being beached up. Whales, all right? I read a report that even dolphins, okay, are going extinct near the coastal lines of America, man. Why is that happening? Because this place is wicked, man. The pollution that's in the water, all right? The pollution that's in the air, the pollution that's in the food, man. The plastic that's all in the ocean. That's why the Lord's going to judge this place. All right? And all you people that dwell here in America, you're going to mourn, man. You're going to scream bloody hell, man. Bloody, you're going to be crying. You're going to be screaming, and no one is going to deliver you. All right? That's why we telling our people, yeah, you better wake up, man. America's going down. Jumping down to 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Right, and that's the majority of our people, man. You're destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You don't want to consider your true powers, works. You don't want to consider, okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's word. You want to believe in what the hell you want to believe in. And so that's why the Lord's going to reject you when all hell breaks here in America. And it's coming, man. Get ready. The economy's going to collapse, man. And when it does, that's when you're going to wish that you return to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But it's going to be too late, man. All right? The gates of mercy is closing. They're taking down our videos. All right? They're already, okay, pushing out a negative narrative on us. So eventually you're not going to see us on the highways and byways, man. We're going to be out. We're not going to be on the streets. So there's no way you could come to us and say, hey, okay, what was this whole Hebrew Israelite thing? Or how can I be saved? Nah, man. The gates of mercy are closing, man. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. Right. You still got grown men without a beard. All right. And some of you can grow beards, man. Don't come with that bullshit. I can't grow a beard. All right. You still got women dressing like harlots. You still got men, our people eating pork, eating shrimp, man. You still got our people following after the heathen holidays. 4th of July once again. All right? And you're gonna follow Thanksgiving, you're gonna follow Christmas, you're gonna follow all the ways of the heathen. So the Lord's gonna reject you when all hell breaks loose. And it's coming, man. Verse so back to, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, I will also forget thy children. Right. The Lord's gonna forget your children. All right? Your children are gonna starve out here. Your children are gonna die out here a horrible death. From whether it be a pestilence, okay, whether it be a martial law troop, okay, whether it be you eating them, because cannibalism's coming back, okay? Cannibalism's coming back in a big way. Let me find that scripture. Okay, because that's part of the curses. You know, let me go to the book of Deuteronomy 28. Because, hey, these curses are still upon us, man. We haven't got out of our captivity. Deuteronomy chapter 28. I'm going to start at 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All right? So now let me get to the point. Yeah, here it is, 53. All right, Salakia. Deuteronomy 28, verse 53. And thou shalt eat the flesh of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy power hath given thee, in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee. Right? Because, hey, that's why the scripture says, what was written aforetime was written for our learning. All right? So what happened in 70 AD when the Romans circled and encamped around Judea, all right? The Israelite woman, they were eating their children, okay? And that's what's coming here to America, man. Again, when the stores are closed, when there's no food, when there's no water, when there's no money, and all that's gone, man. Those that didn't want to repent, those that took this truth as a joke, you're going to eat your children, man. That's in the book. That's in the law, man. That's in the curses. Okay? So we're still under the curses. So this can happen again. And it's going to happen again. All right? There's nothing new under the sun. So Lord will not put fear in your heart to return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. All right? And now let me get you, you know what? Let me give you Psalms 91 to those, okay, that, all right, that are watching, that are following along. But hey, man, we're going to get delivered from this, all right? Don't stop now. Continue pushing, man. Continue believing Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He's going to be our salvation. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right. And that's where we're trying. We're trying to get delivered out of this place, man. All right? And by you coming back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, he's going to take care of you. All right? Verse 2. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Right. You trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, he's going to deliver you from the coming destruction, from the coming wrath, man. All right? When all hell breaks loose here in America, there's no food, no water, all right? If you were sincere, you were following his ways, his truth, all right? He's going to make sure you eat while they starve, man. He's going to make sure, all right, that you're able to endure all this while they're bugging out, all right, committing suicide, all right, or running and getting that RFID chip, because that's coming, man. Verse 3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Right. And that's when the nukes drop, man. That's when you want to get delivered, when the nukes drop. You want to get delivered before the nukes hit, man. If you don't consider the times that we're living in, man, you ain't going to get delivered. All right? And so you got to, okay, believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He's going to do this for his elect. Verse 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Right. And what's that talking about? Them chariots, man. That's our salvation. All right. Let me go to Revelation, and I'll close out with this one. All right. Because this is what we want, brothers and sisters. We want to get delivered out of here, man. This place is gone. Revelation 11 and 13. The same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, meaning completion. Because when the nukes drop, those that were deemed to be killed by the nukes, that's it, man. That was your judgment. Slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. Right. Because the remnant are going to get delivered. All right. How are they going to get delivered? Let's go to 15. Revelation 15. And 1, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. Verse 2, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory of the beast, and over his image, and over his mouth, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Right, that's the elect getting beamed up. All right? If you go back to Revelation 11 and 12, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. You see that? See how it goes? Okay, it goes hand in hand. So when the nukes drop, all right, we're going to get beamed up into the chariots, Lord willing. Okay? I'm party elect, but that's why I'm doing this, so I can get beamed up into the chariots. All right? And we're going to see America be destroyed for all its wickedness. All right, how else are we going to get delivered? All right? America is on its way out. If you think America is going to protect you, they can't even protect themselves, man. All right? They can't even protect themselves. That's why these elites are building bunkers, man. Right? Donald Trump, all right? He's smiling in your face while him and his compadres are building bunkers. All right? So, hey, man, Lord willing is edifying. Lord willing, man, once again, you know, our people need to wake up. All right? You're the children of Israel. If you don't want to consider, you're going to die. You're going to eat your children. All right? And you're going to get hit with a nuke. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, B'kah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, Ruel, taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, shalom and abba ball.